Hello everybody, my name is Jay, and this is a new review from mob.org. Let's go! Today we have the honor of playing host to a great man. He is so great that he drowns under the weight of his own popularity as soon as he falls into any water. I'm not kidding, he really cannot swim. The legendary character and the legendary game. Meet Tommy Vercetti in GTA Vice City. No, we're not that lazy as to review old PC games. Vice City was just released for mobile devices. The thing is that 10 years have passed from the day of the original game release, and in honor of that, the Rockstar Game Company decided to make their child a birthday gift. They gave him a second life, so to say, and it promises to be rather impressive, taking into consideration the current popularity of mobile games. As 10 years have already passed, some of our audience may be unaware of Vice City, though it is difficult to imagine there could be someone who doesn't know the game. It conquered a whole generation after all. Nevertheless, let's speak about it in general, about its plot and specifics. Moreover, they were left pretty much unchanged during the transplant to mobile platforms. GTA Vice City tells us the story of a guy making a success of himself. In crime, that is. Like absolutely any game of this series, you're not exactly helping little old ladies cross the street here. Having started as a simple errand boy, Tommy proves to everybody that he is incredibly tough and climbs up the job ladder of the mafia world. And after a certain number of missions, you find out that you're not just another dog from the neighborhood, but the super gangster. No, it's rather about San Andreas, but here we have a severe Don Corleone complex. One way or another, the guy becomes successful. He gets a lot of dough, mansions, clubs, yachts. That's not all. E.g., you may become an owner of a taxi company, or sell drugs right from an ice cream freezer, buy a film studio and make porn films there, or become a factory owner. But together with all of these things, you continuously get bigger troubles and tougher missions. Among the main missions, which you get from your friends and bosses, you also live the entire range of a merry and dashing robber's life. Here you have car races and murders, and possibly see someone get beaten with a hammer. There is even a mission where you could steal a tank. Besides the main tasks, you have an opportunity to make a little money when working as a taxi driver or an ambulance driver. And what is even more unexpected, the chance to be a cop. These are not the things we love and remember Vice City for. The main thing is the bloody mayhem you can make when you get bored with mundane tasks. The more actively you kill cops and passersby, the faster will grow the rating of your criminal insanity, shown in stars in the upper right corner. When you get a bunch of them, the real fun begins. All of the cops of the city begin hunting you. Army men, APCs, helicopters, and even tanks begin to move up. And here's a guy wearing a Hawaiian t-shirt standing amidst the mayhem with his minigun at the ready. In the end, you'll probably have to go to the hospital or jail, but it sure is worth doing. To my shame, I must admit that at the time, many years ago, I didn't complete the game. The reason is the mission with the helicopter. You must remember that part if you played it before. And now, after many years, I got the chance to redeem myself and defeat the main source of my childhood game pain. But taking into consideration that I am ham-fisted, I suspected that the damned helicopter will have me floored once more. God, I hate it so much. And now about the ported game version. The developers implemented support of the widescreen resolution, so everything is in its place and looks great. The menu is adapted for swipes and so on. But the most important and nicest change is the possibility of a cloud save. That is, you can save the spot at your phone and continue playing it using the pad from the very same spot. Moreover, unlike the PC version, you can now save at any moment, which is very reasonable for a mobile game, because before when you needed a break, you had to run back to the hotel to save the game. The possibility to create your own radio playlist is a really nice touch. That is, you create a playlist named Vice City on your device, then you can listen to your favorite music when you're driving a car in the game. About control. It is as realized and as good here as it's possible for a port of the game that used to require a keyboard for the sensor display device. Of course, it came out a little less convenient, but still, you can see action icons on the display. They are big enough to comfortably hit with your fingers. Besides, you can move them around to your liking. It is understandable that if there are more than 2 icons on the screen, it will not be comfortable for you if your device has a small display. You simply block half of the view with your fingers. Overall, it's okay with the tablet. Actually, I could spend hours talking about the game. We have reviews here, not a whole podcast. So about advantages and disadvantages. Advantages. Good optimization, features with playlists, and the new cloud save. And the main thing is the gameplay has remained unchanged. Disadvantages. Unexplained drop of FPS sometimes. That happens very rarely. Personally for me, the main drawback is the lack of a keyboard. What kind of GTA could be played without cheats? Don't lie. that you don't know about Leave Me Alone and Aspirin. As I've already told you, the game is loaded with memorable mayhem you could make almost anywhere. And it is more difficult to kill hundreds of cops when you don't have a minigun with a limitless supply of cartridges in your pocket. I don't know why, but Vice City is my favorite game of the series. It is available for both Android and Apple systems. So I advise everyone to download it and play. It's worth it. That's all for today. If you like the review, subscribe to the channel, put like on the video, and share it with your friends. You can watch us on Twitter and visit the official site. This was Jay with reviews from mob.org. See you!
You work for me now.
I live among the creatures.
The deal was an ambush. We were set up.
I haven't got the will to try and fight.
That was my money, Tommy!
Against the moon tomorrow.
Why'd you get in this business, you prick? For the pussy, that's why.
Yes!
One day, I'm gonna save your ass, and you're probably gonna wanna kiss me.